I bet you wonder how I knew.
What is your office supervisor's malfunction?
This movie is in desperate need of a moisturizer.
An international organization. We have office managers in the U.S. and Canada.
It was a dark and stormy night. A shot rang out. His shirt was unbuttoned.
Hey, Alice, have you heard this? Something really big is brewing. No, what is it?
Giant coffee.
Couch, or at least some part of the company. What do you think of that? That's silly.
Far too silly.
What do you want to sell out? Well, I don't know. But Nell said when she was in his office, she overheard him talking about it.
In his sleep.
There's really anything to it? Well, Nell says she heard Mr. Cowdery say that
Little
the
Debbie
Perkins
were a
Company
vampire.
plant in Cleveland can handle the entire load. You can figure it out from there.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's talking about it. Gee, I hope not.
It sounds so boring.
Oh, this Mr. Stone. I'll see you, Helen. Okay, so long.
Interfering little... They really ought to put some glass in that door.
And we'll be happy to talk over the matter with you on your next visit here.
Say hi to the elves for me.
That'll be all for now, Alice.
Mr. Stone.
I'll send this off to the North Pole right away.
Mr. Stone.
Please, call me Oliver.
Well, I was wondering if you could tell me if it's...
I before E except after C?
Well, you see, my husband works here in town, and we just bought a new house, so...
You're still
I
here?
didn't have to move or look for another job or anything, and...
What are you trying to say, Alice?
I haven't been
You
listening.
see, everybody's talking about Perkins Company taking us over, maybe moving us all to Cleveland.
It's part of their undead
I was
army.
just wondering if you could tell me if it's true, because if it is...
What?
You want me to tell you?
How do rumors like that get started? Look, Alice, who told you that?
I want
Well,
names.
Kind of all over the office, Mr. Stone.
Well, you and the rest of the girls can forget it. There's nothing to it. Why is it people are always interested in things that are none of their business?
You'd think they worked here or
First thing you
something.
know, the darndest rumors get started like this one. Look, Alice, will you please take my advice and not repeat any of these silly stories?
Yes, Mr. Stone.
I'm sorry I tried to communicate. Dear sirs, they're on to us.
Grapevine.
Yeah, the old grapevine.
Yes, sir.
Something simple happens, it's misinterpreted.
There's an
A
inquest.
story starts and grows and grows.
Like zucchini.
For instance, 2 weeks later.
Fine. Not like I had anything better to do. That door is pretty pointless. It's like they wanted a door but didn't want to go crazy with the idea.
Oh, Alice, if you will wait just a moment, you can take these reports up to Mr. Cowdery.
Oh, can I?
Well, look, Mr. Stone, I'll be running along.
A lot of anvils to
Don't
sell.
worry, we'll get your new computer and those file cabinets in early next week.
Good.
Give or take a
Now that
month.
we're getting rid of those 2 desks out there, I guess we'll have room for them. Oh, yes.
I'll just
What about
stand
the
here then,
expert
shall I,
operator?
sir?
Oh, I've taken care of that. We're sending you our very best girl.
Good.
No way that could be misinterpreted.
All right. Here you are, Alice. If you'll just give these reports to Mr. Cowdery's secretary, please.
Yes, Mr. Stone.
But I think you should know that I hate you
Now,
both.
I'm planning on keeping your expert operator here long enough to train both Helen and Sally. They're 2 of my best girls.
Employees.
That way, both girls will be trained on the new machine, and we'll be able to get out a lot more work with less effort.
And less
Well, I
money.
can guarantee you this, Mr.
Geek
Stone.
Squad,
You're
the
going
early
to like
years.
it. And the girls will be happy with it, too,
Employees.
after they've learned how to use it.
I'm sure of it. Within a week, both my girls will be old hams at
Old
it.
hams?
Just a normal business improvement.
Typical male
Stone,
chauvinism.
head of accounting, is getting a new type of computer to make his department more efficient.
Oh, is that what it
Simple
was?
improvement in methods. Simple, that is, until the office grapevine gets a hold of it.
Dun, dun,
I hear they've
dun.
already ordered one.
Yeah, pizza.
Yes, Helen and Sally. Moving them? Transfer? Laid off? Fired?
Assassinated?
Without notice?
Just like that?
Drove off a
What
cliff?
did they do?
Well, the least he could have done was tell us first.
Well, that's only what I heard, Helen. Maybe the thing for you to do is go right in and ask him about it. After all, you're not sure.
Well, you're his secretary, Alice. Why don't you ask him?
I wouldn't ask him.
But you
I
just
told
told me
you how
that...
he acts when anybody asks him anything about anything that goes on around here.
Well, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Or a smoke
if they're
machine.
moving our desks out and getting a new automatic machine, they must be getting rid of us, too.
Well, that's the thanks you get. 4 years at the same desk
4
working your head
years.
off, and then in comes a newfangled machine, and out you go.
Progress sucks.
Well, I think we ought to quit before he has a chance to fire us. There's plenty of other good jobs around here.
Right?
I don't know what you're going to do, Sally, but I'm leaving early today to find me another job.
It's really a swell job.
That was
And if
quick.
you'll come down,
Good morning,
there's an interview
girls.
all ready.
Helen, will you and Sally come in for just a minute, please? I've got some news for you.
We've got some news for him, too.
Well, I guess this is it.
Oh, this is the part where they kidnap him and tie him to a garage door opener.
Oh, come on in and sit down, girls. I've got something I want to talk to you about.
All right, you don't have to tell us. We know.
We're telepaths.
It may interest you to know that we don't care.
So there.
This is the thanks you get for years of hard work. Maybe we don't want to work for you. As a matter of fact, I already have another job.
Selling
I
Avon.
start Monday,
Wait a minute. Another job?
How do I get in?
What on earth are you talking about?
and I've got an interview set up for Sally, too.
With Cutco.
Maybe it's a good thing to change jobs now and then.
Just to mix things
People
up.
get so used to seeing you around, after a while they look at you like you're a piece of furniture.
What in the name of heaven are you talking about?
Miss
You
Footstool?
needn't pretend, Mr. Stone. We've heard all about it already. The whole office has.
Even the chair.
You think just because you buy a new automatic machine, you can let us go and get an experienced operator for it. Well, let me tell you...
Let
we
you
don't-
go?
Never!
Oh, for Pete's sake. If this wasn't so serious, it'd be ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm buying a new computer to take the place of those two old adding machines out there.
Where
and they
people-
always send along an experienced operator to break someone in on it. Now, I thought you'd be much happier with a new setup.
Golly, Mr. Stone,
Willikers.
we thought that...
You thought.
I don't pay you enough to
Well, why
think.
didn't you come into me in the first place instead of listening to all this silly backyard gossip?
Aren't I approachable?
Well, I heard that whenever anyone comes into you about something, you say it doesn't concern them.
And you
Look,
kill him.
Girl, it isn't always possible to tell you everything that management has in mind. You can understand that. But I'll certainly tell you about anything that concerns you directly.
You know, coffee, pencils.
In fact, that's why I called you in here, to tell you about this change before the equipment arrived.
Oh, golly, Mr. Stone, we thought we were going to lose our jobs.
Well, I'm sorry, girls, if you got concerned and upset over nothing.
No, I'll have to let you go.
But how in the devil can I keep these rumors from getting started?
Communicate? Nah. How can you keep rumors from getting started? If you know, please write to us and let us know, because we obviously don't have a clue. Thank you.